So for this past Christmas, my family gifted me a ton of Ninja Turtles So for this past Christmas 2023, my family gifted me a ton of Ninja Turtles content. Action figures, comic books, t-shirts like the one I'm wearing now. Really cool stuff, and I just wanted to show off some of my Christmas Ninja Turtles haul with you guys today. It's sort of a long time coming because as of the time I'm recording this video, Christmas was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. But I figured better late than never, right? So let's go through it top to bottom, and then I'll show you some extra cool stuff at the end that I also have had for a while. So first, we have the Pizza Tossin' Mikey action figure, which these were around the 90s when I was collecting these way back in the day, and they sort of made a comeback, like a lot of other Ninja Turtles action figures of today. Pizza Tossin' Mikey, he's back in full effect. I'm not really one to leave action figures and toys in cases when I get them, but I think I might leave these in cases because they hang so easily up on the wall and they look really cool displayed. So for now, I'm going to leave Pizza Tossin' Mikey in the box and see what happens. So that's first. Next, we have one action figure of Leonardo from the new TMNT film. I still haven't seen the film, but I've heard good things from pretty much everybody. Cool to own him. He's the only one from the new film that I have, but yeah, cool nonetheless. I will welcome any and all TMNT content from any era pretty much. Now here's another thing that was around when I was a kid. This is the Movie Star line of old school action figures. They're sort of, I think they're more of a rubbery version opposed to the rigid plastic version of the classic TMNT action figures. These were around in the 90s as well, these variants. I don't remember them being called Movie Star, but the look is on point and the rubbery texture looks like it's on point with what I'm remembering. I just don't remember them being the Movie Star, but I could be wrong. But over here you get clips from the movies. Really cool stuff. So yeah, very happy to own this piece. It'll look great hanging on the wall in the bedroom. Here's the same kind of action figure, but this one's Mikey. He has a closed mouth, so it's a different mold, at least the head is. Same thing, Movie Star. I'm pretty sure I owned this when I was a kid as well. But again, I don't remember this packaging being exactly like this or it being titled Movie Star. But I could be wrong. Either way, very cool. Very stoked to own that. Next up, we have Movie Star Raph. This is my favorite of the three. I don't have Donnie yet, but Raph looks very cool. I'm not really a fan of how short his headband is, but the look on his face is just primo. I love it. These are great. These are fantastic. Next up, I already showed you guys the shirt, which was very cool. I got that for Christmas as well. Also got this awesome Ninja Elite Series, Leo in Disguise, from the original 1990 movie, which is very cool. This thing is awesome. Inspired by 1990 movie, the original font of the movie and stuff like that. Has a little cutaway of Raph here and the rest of the boys here. But yeah, very cool. Very cool action figure. Very cool. Next up, we have the same exact type of action figure, the Ninja Elite Series. This one's Donnie. I like this one way more than the Leo one I just showed you. They're both great, but this one there's a charm to this one that is just excellent. I love it. It's fantastic. This too will look great on the wall. I'm going to have a whole wall filled with Scream masks and TMNT merchandise. It's epic. Last but not least, as far as the Christmas haul content goes, I got the full compendium graphic novel of The Last Ronin, which I've heard nothing but good things from the TMNT community about. This is the collected graphic novel compendium version. It's all the issues put together of The Last Ronin, the full run, in one place. I love collecting comics, graphic novels, stuff like that, but I really love when there's a series that I'm interested in, like a mini-series, that they put into a compendium so I can read the whole thing. They did it with The Long Halloween's a good example, stuff like that. I'd rather read it in one place, have one hardback version of it, and be done with it. I'm very stoked to read this graphic novel. Looks pretty intense. I love the animation style, or the artwork style, excuse me. So super stoked to finally read The Last Ronin. I am super hyped about it. Super hyped about it. Also, this past Christmas season, my future mother-in-law was digging through her old Christmas stuff and found a bunch of Shanna's old TMNT ornaments from way, way back in the 90s. Shanna, her brother Jeremy, and her sister Tamberly all had these, and these two, I believe, belonged to Shanna personally way back in the day. So these weren't for Christmas, but they were sort of, I still got them in the Christmas season. Shanna sort of donated them to me because she knows I'm all about Ninja Turtles. But these are so cool. Look at these things. We'll take them out for a split second, or we'll try to. These are very old. They're not in the best condition because they've been packed away for, 25 years, but still very, very cool. Very old school. I'm going to try to hang these up next year. But it's just, you don't find stuff like this very often, especially in this decent of a condition, because these are in good condition considering. I mean, they were literally packed away for 25, 26, 27 years. Who knows how long. This one's slightly different, I believe. Let me take this one out real quick. Looks like it's a slightly different design. Yeah, they're on a sleigh this time. Very, very cool. I'm sure some of you guys out there have these, but super stoked to own them in the box, no less. So yeah, overall, it was a good Christmas season in the Tobatto household for TMNT for whatever reason. It was it was very good. Now, before I sign off for this video, I want to go through and show you the 5 or 6 TMNT action figures that I've been collecting over the last year or so, from Target, because they brought back all the old school type action figures. I especially love these designs. Here's Leonardo with that snarl on his face and the white eyes. Love these designs. Totally old school. Had most of these when I was a kid. They're pretty much identical to the ones when I was a kid. I'm assuming they're the same molds and stuff. Here's Raph. This is probably my favorite one of the TMNT line, at least from this specific era. He's really got the gnashing teeth and stuff. Oh, I love it. It's great. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We have the Rocksteady action figure, which to me looks pretty much the same as I remember him. I feel like he wasn't this dark gray. I feel like he was a lighter gray, but he looks the same. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he pretty much looks like the same exact sculpt. Fantastic stuff. Next on the list, we have Bebop. Now, this one I don't think I had as a kid, so I can't really compare him by memory to what he looked like. So guys out there in the comments, if you had this action figure in the 90s, does this version look identical to the one back then? I'm sure it does. If the other ones look pretty much the same, I'm sure this one does too. I just don't remember owning Bebop way back in the day. Last but not least is Shredder. This guy looks identical to the 90s one, but I swear the one that I had in the 90s, the lighter blue parts were like really light blue, almost a silvery color. This is a dark blue and a dark purple. I feel like my color palette of my Shredder was different, but the mold and the sculpt looks exactly the same to me. Maybe my memory's failing, but I swear to God it's the same thing. But anyways, I'm rambling. That is my huge TMNT haul so far, my Christmas haul, my existing haul. Good stuff. I'm definitely running out of space. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time on TobattoVision TV. Thanks for watching.